We all know that SUVs are getting very popular in Singapore, but in the not so distant past, what ruled the roads were family sedans. In fact, today I'm in the Peugeot 508 and it is a great example of why a family sedan actually works for someone with a family or someone who's starting a family. The Peugeot 508 is this year's Car of the Year winner for the family sedan category, and I'll tell you why this car won. In fact, I'll tell you why this car has convinced me that my next car, after I sell my SUV away, will be a family sedan. The Peugeot 508 Fastback has striking design cues inspired by Peugeot's lion logo. It represents speed and power like a bounding lion. In terms of design, the Peugeot 508 is absolutely stunning. It has a very low aggressive stance which pairs very well with the Lion Fang DRLs. At night, if you see this coming up your rear view mirror, it gives the Peugeot 508 a very intimidating and aggressive look. Speaking of fangs, the tail lights look like a series of parallel claw marks. Looking at the tail lights, if you move slightly to the side, they disappear or reappear like an infinity mirror illusion. As for the boot, you get 487 litres and it is concealed by a liftback. One of the best advantages of a liftback versus normal sedan boots is that the opening is nice and big, so it makes loading big items very easy and very convenient. Good stuff. Fully automated. At the side, you get the GT badge, and get this, not many family sedans have this. Look at this, frameless windows on both doors, as you would get from a coupe. And if you can capture this on audio, closes with a satisfying thump. And you also get a carbon fiber trim here, and if in case you didn't hear it, oh, sounds so good, sounds so rich. The Peugeot 508's striking exterior looks doesn't compromise on what's inside. You get Napa leather on all your seats that match up to continental luxury cars. In the rear, there is ample space for your family. The cabin is refined and elegant with piano black paneling, soft leather touch points on the steering wheel, elbow rest and door armrest. To kick off why the 508 is so special, you get massage seats. Not only for the driver, but for the passenger as well. So to activate the massage, you just press this button next to you on the car, and then you can switch it on. And there are different massage functions. There's cat paw, it feels like a little cat pressing on your back. I think it's a missed chance that Peugeot didn't call this lion cub's paw, but okay. There are 5 different massage modes: cat paw, wave, lumbar, stretch, shoulders. And you can adjust the intensity of the massage. And the screen also tells you where the massage arms are actually going through. So yeah, very interesting. I like it. The Peugeot 508 is not just form over function. In the driver's seat, you are greeted with the iCockpit, which has 3 essential components. The 3 elements of the iCockpit are a compact steering wheel, head-up instrument panel, and a large touchscreen. Peugeot says the compact steering wheel makes handling easier and increases driving sensations. A copper-toned full digital instrument panel has the right balance of class and flash, and lets you keep your eyes on the road while getting to see what you need. The touchscreen infotainment unit is bright and clear, and you still get physical buttons for important functions that you need. Under the hood is a 1.6-litre turbocharged engine that pushes out 178 brake horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. All of that is mated to an 8-speed automatic torque converter transmission, and 0 to 100 is in 8.8 seconds. Driving this car is very seamless. Okay, overtaking and joining the first lane is very easy. All you need to do is step your foot down and the car responds very quickly. And it's also a comfortable ride because the gear changes aren't jerky, so as a family sedan, that's also very important. In terms of noise insulation, despite this being frameless, actually you are very well insulated from the sound outside. There's very little wind noise. In fact, I can't hear much wind noise. Road noise is kept to a minimal, so that's actually very good. Suspension is set up for a more comfortable ride, so when you go across bumps, the car soaks it up very well. And when you go around bends, just because the suspension is set up to soak up bumps and ruts, it doesn't mean that when you go around the bend, it will be very floaty or there's a lot of body roll. Going around the bends, the 508 is very planted and it's very confidence inspiring. Another thing that's very important for a family sedan. One thing I really appreciate about the Peugeot 508 is the steering wheel. Peugeot does very unique steering wheels, be it in shape or its size. It's smaller than regular steering wheels, and at low speeds, the steering is very light so that you can maneuver around the car park, and you probably can do it with one hand. But as you speed up, the steering wheel weights up, it becomes heavier, it becomes more direct. And because of the smaller size of the steering wheel, it feels very sporty to handle. That's something I really enjoy about the Peugeot's steering wheel. And beyond the steering wheel is the raised instrument display. It is very easily legible, and because it's raised, I can look out in front at the cars and I don't really need to look down at the speedometer. Actually, everything is all within my field of vision. So that is actually something I appreciate a lot. With its combination of style, comfort and luxury, it is no surprise why the Peugeot 508 has won sgCarMart's 2021 Family Sedan of the Year. The French brand is certainly giving its competitors a run for their money.